Hey Tids, how you doing? Hmm. Hello. Happy Friday. Thank you, Tech Squig. You're always a couple of minutes behind. Hey Kian, how you doing? Hmm. Big chronic pain fatigue times. Oh, bless you. Stuff to change my passport. Gentlemen, I arrived today. Oh, that's great news, Tids. Congratulations. I'm sorry you're not feeling too well, though. I hope the pain and the fatigue fuck off soon. Hey Buff, how you doing? Hey Cypher, how you doing?
Hero Quest is the best game ever made, and anyone who says otherwise is wrong.
Started writing session 1 of Wrath and Glory. Wicked, Kian. I hope it goes great. I'm sure it will. Very exciting. Hello, Porthos. You know I'm talking to people, and now you want to be on the chair, huh? May as well start off where we go. Thought I forgot, didn't you? No, I knew you'd never forget, Cypher. Never ever. A bunch of work at my grandfather's house. Oh, cool. Hey, D-Mac. I'm not even going to pretend I don't know who you are. For one thing, you know, the yellow. Also, well, I knew you'd change your name anyway. Come on then. That's it, just like, you know, smack the boom with your tail. Come on. Awkward. The boy. The boy is here. Everything is okay. The boy is here. Oh. Right. It's Friday night. I've added the song to the queue, as is only right and proper. You're gonna have to forgive me. Today has been a bit of a rough day. I am very shaky. However, eagle-eyed viewers may have noticed something in the bottom left corner of the painting screen. I finished finally setting up my psycho counter, so now you can see it just there. Look, whenever I go, that's it. I'm gonna break out the psycho. You can use exclamation mark psycho to add one to the counter. So just for the sake of testing it works when I'm live, I'm gonna break out the psycho. There it is, my favourite paintbrush. Please work. Oh, geez, Grox. Ah, you spelt it wrong, Cypher.
Look at that subtle off-white coloring. The tasteful thickness of it.
Yes, it works. Grox, thank you so much for being subscribed for 22 months. 2 years. And thank you, DMAC. I'd almost gotten it out of my head. Bellend. Dyslexia strikes again. Oh, bless you, Cypher. It's fine. But it works. We know it works. That's the important thing. I have put a cooldown on it so that you can't, you know, make me look worse than I am. Because of things that have happened. Currently stream hopping between you and Longfang. Yeah, fair play, Grox. Well, you don't have to, as always, nobody has to say anything in chat. I really, really appreciate that you've been subscribed for so long, though, and thank you for, you know, notifying me to that. But if you want to lurk and be more interactive in Longfang's stream, that's perfectly fine by me. Same goes for all of you. I'm going to be here and painting and trying to make it a chill space as much as possible. Before I get on with painting, I do want to say, besides the psycho counter, there is one other thing that I want to make you all aware of. I have set up a fundraiser through the British Red Cross for the Ukraine crisis appeal. There is a donation link in my panels at the bottom of the screen if you're on PC. You can also use !Ukraine to bring up not only the link to the fundraiser, but also a link to various resources for if you want to make sure that your support is going to a specific type of support for Ukraine. There's also lots of information in there about what's actually going on and stuff like that. So if you need any of that information, or if you want to donate, !Ukraine will get you those links. There's also a timer doing it, so it'll pop up, I think it's once every hour. But yeah, some folks have already donated, and to those of you that have, thank you. I was very, very surprised by the amount of money that had gone into there, considering I hadn't streamed yet when I checked it earlier. Thank you for standing with Ukraine, and in a way standing with me too. We need to support them in any way we can, and the fact that you've done that, I really appreciate. And now, with that out of the way, a kiss for the doggo, because he's being needy. And squig time. Yeah, I'm a little shaky today because it's been a bit of a stressful day for me. I've had a lot to do, and not a lot of time to do it in. So I'm probably not going to be doing anything particularly detail oriented today. Purely because I won't be able to. Hey, visuals. I'm not sure who from your team is manning the station today, so please do let me know. It's lovely to have you here, and yes, my camera is working. Thankfully. It turned out to not specifically be a camera problem. Donated to Kiev Independent. Wonderful, Cypher. Good on you. Thank you very much. Yeah, it turned out to not actually be specifically a camera issue, but my motherboard is faulty. Josh, it's usually Josh. Hey, Josh. Hey, RNG, how you doing? So how are you doing as well, Josh? I don't think I actually asked you. Yeah, I gave you shit for it, DMAP, but I do really like that song, so thank you for putting it in the jukebox. You're still a bellend, though. I'll be singing it all fucking night now. There it is. It's Friday night. Time to party. It's unfortunate. I'm doing great. A little cold, but nothing to complain about. But I'm glad you're doing well, and it's fine. It's a very, very common fault with this particular Porthos sweetheart. Pick a spot for your head to be that isn't, blocking literally everywhere my arm needs to be. Thank you, sweetheart. Apparently it's a surprisingly common fault with that particular motherboard, and I've had the motherboard for a while, so it's not like I can really do much about it. But at some point in the not too distant future, I will upgrade my PC for a new one, because this one is coming to the end of its days anyway. Time for Imagine with a Disco King. Yes, exactly. So all I want to do, and all I'm going to try and do, I'm going to tilt the camera down a little bit so that you can get a better view of good old Elbow Block Porthos, who is now sticking his head under the desk so he can avoid the camera. You gonna get comfy? There we go. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, so we're gonna dry brush a little bit of the wings. And what I've got on the dry brush, it's the Citadel Small Dry Brush, for anyone wondering. Yeah. You're not going to be able to get comfy like that, sweetheart. There's not enough chair for you. He's trying really, really hard to just sort of lay next to me, but on me at the same time. And the chair is not long enough for him to do that. Long boy, aren't you? Not the long boy. Oh, jeez. RNG, thank you so, so much. That's 19 months. Fucking hell. A lot of you are getting really close to the 2-year mark. That's terrifying. I mean, I know it's my 2-year streaming anniversary next month? Yeah, next month. End of next month. And we will be having a stream party. You're not making this easy, Paul. Do you mind? How am I supposed to apply paint if you keep moving your head? Lucky you're cute. Oh, Cypher, bless you. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Something I didn't say when I was talking about that. We are expecting cake. There will be cake. I'm going to buy myself a cake and I'm going to make Porthos a cake. Because he has tummy troubles and he can't have cake from the shops. And I don't know why, but my camera keeps autofocusing when I turned that off. Are you folks seeing this? Every time I get my brush slightly close to the miniature, Porthos is just like, nope, not today. Oi! What do you think you're doing? You are stifling my creativity. Mwah. Porthos stood like a human. He does do that sometimes. Since I got a steady income, I can start subbing to streamers again. Oh my gosh, congratulations, RNG. And thank you for the treat for Porthos. Right. Can I get back to my painting now? Because that's kind of what this stream's about. I would really like to get this miniature finished at some point. Is that okay with you? Yeah? Cool. I'm glad we're cool. So, I was going to tell you folks... What was I going to tell you before the dog started making things difficult? Ah, yes, that's right. So, if anybody feels the urge to donate to me while the crisis in Ukraine is going on, I would humbly request that instead of donating money to me, who has a steady income, is about to start a new, better job, and ostensibly does this for fun, please click the squig in my panels and donate to the fundraiser instead, or use !Ukraine to donate to the fundraiser. The link's in that. Because they need it way more than I do. And whilst I do really appreciate you folks putting money towards me being able to buy myself nice things that I wouldn't normally be able to afford, or to get him more treats, they still need it more. Yeah, so on the dry brush we've got a little bit of the Vallejo Magic Blue. I am really sorry about how shaky I am. It's been stressful. And a little bit of, I think it's this actually, a little bit of Lucerne Blue mixed together. There we go. Now it's in focus. Totes profesh me. Oh, he's at it again. Oi. Oi. Don't eat me paintbrush. Only I get to eat me paintbrushes. You know what? I'm gonna fuck around with the camera. Cause because it's really bugging me that it keeps doing what it's doing. This is really difficult with a dog on your lap. Just stop, Bottas. Feel your head pushing me. Oh boy, that's better. Well. Anyone wondering what the sweet fuck is going on? My mouse is literally an arm's distance away. So, there we go. Turn studio mode off. And there, it should stop with the flickering and with the randomly refocusing now, hopefully. Yeah, so I've mixed those two colours together. And watered it down a little bit. And I'm just gently sort of brushing it over where there's veins or areas where the light would catch the light. Here, for example, we want some here. It is quite heavily watered down because I got a bit carried away. But that's okay. Oh, is he going to strop off now? Are you going to strop off now, Porthos? Is that what's happening here? No, he's changed his mind. No, you said it. I shan't. He's a moody bugger. Yeah, this fella's very, very close to being finished now. I've got some highlighting to do on the teeth, I think, and the claws. Yeah, he doesn't need much. Oh, and I haven't done his fire yet because I've been so busy this week. I say I've been so busy this week. I know folks that have me on Steam will have seen that I've spent a fair bit of time doing various gaming type things, but like, you know, everybody got to wind down at some point, right? I've got so many like little bits and bobs that I need to do for squid conversions. I just keep forgetting to do. Alright, DMAC. Cheeky fucker. I knew you'd say something like that. Fucking knew it. Have played other games this week. Oh yeah, for those that were following Hey, Rocket, how you doing? Oh no, I need to cough. All better. Yeah, for those that were following my exploits in racing DMAC on DuckTales Remastered, I'm still losing the race. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm practicing. I'm getting there. Gotta love a spot of Lupin Sensei. There we go. Bye, Porthos. Right. Now that he's gone, I can sit comfortably again. Hey, Bot. How you doing? Yeah, I'm still losing the race, but I am making progress. I got to the final boss on hard mode with hard pogo mode switched on the first time yesterday. And I got halfway through the final boss before I died. Which do we need a squig butt counter? Maybe, but I'm not gonna add it to the bottom of the screen because if we'll just end up with so many different counters. What pattern did he give me? It was green. Definitely green first. I think it was green, green, red, green. I was really fucking lucky. Didn't get any yellow. It was really... Oh no, I don't mind the red. I don't mind the red at all. I mean, I suppose for speed purposes, not great, but I'm not trying to do it fast at the minute. I'm just trying to do it. Because once I've done it once, I can then do it consistently. And yellow may be fastest, but it's the one I'm worst at. So... A little too much blue there, that's fine. But yeah, I'm getting there. I'm making progress. I couldn't even get past like the first part of the final level until this week. I go to make yellow faster is hard. Yeah, exactly. And I am clumsy as all heck. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with myself for that. It may not seem like anything particularly amazing, especially since I didn't actually finish the level, but it's really good progress for somebody that A, has never done any speedruns before, and B, isn't that good at Metroidvanias. But yeah, so I'm quite pleased with that as progress for the week. I'm gonna have another go at it, probably over the weekend. See if I can actually beat him. The thing that's really scuppering me is that I didn't pick up any heart containers or anything like that, so I've got 3 hits in me and 2 lives to get me through the level, the final boss, and then the finale bit, which I'm reasonably good at doing quickly anyway now because I've done it so many fucking times. but that's also that I can unlock the mode to actually do the speedruns in. I suppose if I can't do it in the slightly easier mode, then I've got no blooming chance at actually doing it properly. But, you know, practice and all that. Bit of plucky determination. And courtesy of a streamer that I was watching yesterday, I now have a game called Dogs Organised Neatly, I think it's called, which is a little puzzle game where it's like you have a square grid and you have different shaped dogs that you have to rotate and fit into the grid to fill the grid up. And it's just, thank you very much, DMAC. Halo Not's a wonderful streamer. Very, very chill atmosphere. Really, really nice background noise when you're working. Ha! It's never done that before, D. That's weird. It shouldn't be. What? Hang on a minute. What the fuck? It works when I do it. Oh my god, DMAC, you broke my bot, but it's only broken for you. Either that, Tids, or TechSquig really likes DMAC. Like, no, I will shout out no one else. Oh. Oh. That's really interesting. That is so weird. No, because I've done shout outs for Hans the Dragon before. And they've worked. What? See? Oh my god, folks, we are having the strangest technical difficulties. That's amazing. Why? It's just Halo. That's so weird. Okay, so Halo Naught, really good streamer, really nice, chill vibes, does really cool puzzle games, been playing Talos Principle, and the cat version of Dogs Organised Neatly. Cats Organised Neatly. So I can't shout them out. None of us can shout them out. But yeah, go check them out. TechSquig, what is up with you, mate? So confused. That is so odd. Oh yeah, go for it, D. In fact, if you've got the link, feel free to post it. So another streamer that we've raided a few times actually. Usually on Saturdays. Emre, Hollow Knight speedrunner. Playing a lot of Pokemon Legends of Arceus at the moment as well. Again, lovely streamer. Currently doing a fundraiser to help with the restoration costs after her parents' house burned down Um, yeah. There we go. Thank you very much, D. What the fuck, Tech Squig? What the heck? That is so weird.
Hello there.
Possibly. Hey, Hans! How you doing? Hans is another great streamer. Does some fab Mario Kart 8 Deluxe speedruns. Got into the leaderboards, if I'm not mistaken, with last run. I don't know what's going on with Tech Squig tonight. So strange. You've got me involved now. So, hang on. See if it does it to me. No? There we go. Tied both mentally and physically. And yes, top 200 with a sub 2 hour run. Congratulations, mate. I got to watch you doing that run and it was really, really good. You did really well. Let me see. If it does the same thing to me. Yeah, it does the same thing to me. Tech Squig, what is up with you? That's so weird. I wonder why it's doing that. I'm gonna have to do some research into that. See what could be causing it. It may be that they've got shoutouts disabled somehow, as has been suggested, but I don't know, it's weird. I'm gonna just put a little bit of this light blue on the rest of the squig. I'm gonna leave the butt alone because I'm so proud of that butt. That is a good butt. Yeah, gonna leave the butt alone. We like the butt. But different kind of butt. More squig butt. Current mood is being sad that I'm single and have no one to cook and care for me when feeling terrible. Aw, Hans. Big hugs. Yeah, I'm just putting little bits everywhere now. But I think the squigging is basically done. I've like I said, I've got to green stuff the fire because I've just not had the time this week. But other than that and basing. Hello, Porthos. Yes, what do you want? Do you want to come back up? Other than that, I think he's done now, which means we get to start a new one. And seeing as I've not done any of the other prep work I was supposed to do this week, I think we will. Aw, RNG. As Bort says, hugs for all that want them. Yeah, as I've not done any of the Squiggan is ready to eat some orcs. Heck yeah. Come on, P. If you're coming up, come up. Oh, stream disruptor. No? Staying there? Fine. I'll just sit wonky then. Yeah. So because I've not done any of the prep work, I think what we might do is build one of the little squigs that Cypher sent me. Obviously, the Squiggan will just be called Hans, I think. I might try and fit Hans the Squiggan onto the base. I mean, it's a big base. So it should probably fit. It's a lot of glyphs. I am lazy. And I'm not doing it today because of the shakes. Because there's no way I can do nice lettering when I'm shaky. So, don't need any of the paint stuff right now. Put my pins over there. Just getting the tool roll open because I think I've got some tools in here. Oh, that's where my other dry brush went. Nope, just paintbrushes. More paintbrushes. I have paintbrushes coming out of my bloody ears. So, snips. Don't think we're going to need to drill anything. Hobby knife. Oh, I meant to ask, when the psycho counter ticked up, did you folks hear the sound that went along with it, or could only I hear that? I'm really hoping you folks could hear it, because I spent ages trying to get that to work. Okie dokie, Cypher. Thank you for letting me know. And a file. There we go. File. And a little bit of sandpaper as well. Let me see if I can find a bit with the... You heard the sound. Good, good. Glad to hear it. Okay, so this is the sandpaper I use when I'm prepping minis. The actual sort of grit for it. It's very, very fine stuff. Very, very fine stuff. And you can get this wet and sand with it when it's wet for a slightly different effect. Could be quite handy. But this is stuff that's used by a lot of Gunpla builders. And you don't need a lot of it, and it goes a long way. I'm just gonna folding a little bit down so that it's easier to break off. Yeah, that I can break off on camera. There we go. And the second I say that, it tears not along the line, typical. So this is probably too much sandpaper, really, but it's fine. It's not like I can waste it. So, first off, we've got this little nub here that needs to come off. I'm gonna snip it, and then I'm gonna trim it with the blade. Right. Please use knives responsibly and carefully when you're using them. I'd like everyone to remember that I am doing this on camera. I know what I'm doing, but because I'm doing it on camera, I can't do it the way I would normally do it. Snippers have gone missing. Oh no. I would say that sandpaper is too rough. It's as long as you're careful with it, it's not too bad. I am trying very, very hard to make sure that I'm cutting away from myself and I'm cutting slightly upwards, so if I do slip, I'm not going to cause myself any injury. It's a lot easier to do with this miniature than some of the other ones I've worked on in the past. Yeah, that's going to be a little rough to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the sandpaper and try and do it with that. See, I'm staying safe. Staying safe. I folded that over, so I've just got a little bit that I can place on my thumb. And I'm going to... I might put a little bit of liquid green stuff in there, because it looks like there's like a tiny little dent there, look. Yeah. That's part of my problem, I think. We'll see how it looks once I've done this. Safety first, kids. Yeah, exactly. I've actually never injured myself when hobbying. Not really badly. Everybody, you know, pokes themselves with a drill at one point or another, or oh, tell a lie, there was one occasion when I did draw blood, but it wasn't using a knife. I was helping Slow assemble bits for look, I asked if you wanted to come up and I moved the chair so you could, and you ignored me. I'm not gonna faff about. I got things to do, I got squigs to build. We were assembling Blackstone Fortress, and one of the enemy miniatures for Blackstone Fortress had a pointy bit. And as I was assembling it, the pointy bit stabbed me in the hand, and it must have got me at just the right angle because I bled for ages. It's awful. But yeah, so we decided that particular miniature was cornate in origin. Yeah, look, we've got that little nick there. That's fine. I'll probably liquid green that after I've assembled him. Let's just see if we've got any other bits we need to deal with. It looks fairly... Oh, fine. You're just going to keep pestering me, aren't you? Sorry. Come on. Come on. You are the weirdest creature on the planet. Why do I have to rub your chin and your head at the same time to get you to come up on the chair? Come on. There we go. And he immediately slips. You great big needy baby. You are. No, don't. No, because your breath smells. It does. It really does. Are you happy now? Seriously, you smell like a fishmonger's. Right. I'm gonna go back to my building now, okay? Okay, so got a little bit there actually that I want to tidy up a little bit. A little line. Nothing major. That's just a standard sort of production thing. Slice into my thumb by accident, making a Tricari Archon. Oof. Got cut on sprue before. Yeah, I've been cut by a sprue before actually, I think. Pushing a bolter out of the sprue. Yeah, it happens. I nearly cut the tip of my finger off. Oof, Cypher, ouch. Cut my fingers more times than I'm comfortable admitting. Yeah, it happens to the best of us. I've never really severely injured myself using a hobby blade because I am, in spite of what you may think, fairly careful with sharp objects. Usually. Okay, so we've got that little bit of flash there. I wasn't sure if it was flash or not, but looking at the design of the foot, yeah, it definitely is. So this is too small for me to snip. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to try and tilt the camera downwards so you can watch me do this safely. Yeah. It's not going to be very clear. It's going to be super fuzzy because of where I've got to do it, but There we go. Nice and smooth. We've got a little tiny bit that we need to sand off. Yeah, there we go. Lovely. This is going to be a really interesting mini to paint because it's quite small, but it's also quite detailed. And also it's supposed to be mechanical, so I'm going to have to, if I want it to look like metal, I'm either going to have to learn how to do non-metallic metals very damn quickly, or I'm going to have to pick a nice metallic paint to use. We've got the same thing on the other foot. The flash is on the other foot, if you will. There we go. That's actually come off even cleaner than the first one did. We've also got this little bit here, which I'm pretty sure isn't supposed to be there. So now I actually angled the blade away then, because of this being on a curve. My brother once managed to cut himself with a hobby knife while cleaning a mini from Residue Classic. Managed to cut the entire length of his left thumb. Oh, fucking hell. That's a skill, I suppose. But I hope he was alright. Yeah. Don't lick my leg, you weirdo. Oi! Excuse me. Don't ignore me. He's fucking ignoring me. Oi. Did you ask if you could lick my leg? No, you didn't. Consent is key. Stop licking my leg. It's weird. Remember, folks, don't lick somebody's leg unless they've let you. Consent is very important. Oh, and now he's upset because I told him off for licking my leg. God, the shit I say on stream because of the dog. So because I'd left a little bit of that there, I've just used the sandpaper to take it off, and it's come off really quickly and really easily. Because this is good sandpaper. 8 years ago, still has the scar. Yeah, I can imagine. Okay. So that, I think, is a socket piece, for want of a better description. Let's have a look. Oh, no, it's not. Ruh-roh. Okay. This could be interesting. Because I've got to try and cut that entire bit off without damaging the chain. That went away way too easily, and now I'm nervous. Well, I wonder who put this in the jukebox. Oh, look at that. I was right. Good choice, DMAC. Yes, something else that's happened this week. I have managed to acquire a copy of the first Silent Hill game, which is a game I've always wanted to play and never had the opportunity to. And I found out that it was available on the PlayStation Vita store. Yes, that's still a thing. I'm not very good at it. No big surprises there. Okay, it looks like that fits in nicely, actually. It's not damaged. Yes, I did see DMAC. I didn't have time to respond though. But yeah, good on you, mate. I am very pleased for you. And my immediate reaction when I saw the map was, hey, I understand that reference now. Yeah, so I now own Silent Hill 1. The original PS1 version, because I think there's a remastered version. On my PS Vita. And it has been an interesting experience trying to play a game with tank controls on the PS Vita. I can assure you of that. Okay, so the little friend is prepped. That was a really easy mini to prep. This is the first Artel miniature I've ever bought, well, I've ever had of my own. I've bought Artel miniatures for other people, but I've never owned one myself. So I wasn't sure what this was going to be like. Just looking at, so this has got a triangular socket. So there's only 3 ways you can put the leg on. I'm guessing we have to put it on that way. Like that. Because then he's looking forwards. I'm going to be lurking, so make myself some food. Thank goodness for ready-to-use frozen veggies. Ready-to-use frozen veggies are a blessing. They really are. I hope you enjoy your food, Hans. And yeah, by all means, lurk away. Enjoy your +1 to stealth checks. I believe is how my lurk message is composed. Same on this side? Yeah, same on this side. Got another triangular socket. Okay, and then... Oh, I've missed a bit. So the key's got this little bit of excess on it as well, which is not supposed to be there. So let's get that on. There we go. That was easy. Okay, now it's prepped. What glue to use for this? Fabulous. Okay. I think... Oh, I wonder where that's gone. I'm going to use my little Gorilla Glue for this. Because it's not a plastic mini, so I can't really use plastic glue. Which is a shame, because... I can fish it out. I was sent, some time ago now, actually, by Torpor, a pot of Tamiya extra thin cement, which is every Gunpla builder's favourite, from what I've heard, and also makes really good sprue goo. And I do really want to use it, but all the minis I've been building have been resin or not the kind of plastic that you can really use that kind of stuff on, which is a real shame. I'm itching to use it. Finally own some. It's very nice for Warhammer minis, I can imagine. I'm very much looking forward to actually getting to use it on one. Oh, fuck off. That's not a toothpick. That's a reed. That's come out of my toothpick pot. It's like a toothpick's been hit by a steamroller. Very small coffee stirrer, you know? Useless. Useless. We'll put that over there. I remember buying Tamiya Metallic Red for Thousand Suns, but I have no Thousand Suns. Oh! Now, the real trick to this stream is going to be making sure I put this toothpick in the bin and not in my mouth, because my mouth toothpick is up here. But... wouldn't be the first time. Oh dear. Yeah, I thought as much. Now, the one problem with this Gorilla Glue is that, because it's brush and nozzle, sometimes the the brush bit sort of seizes up. You get a little bit of the super glue in the Oh, hello, Torpor. How you doing? Yeah, if you get a little bit of glue in the threads of the neck, you're never getting that fucking open again because it's good glue. And that's the problem I find myself having quite a lot. But we'll just use the nozzle instead, and I'm just going to put a little bit of it on this square base. If I can get any out. Don't tell me the nozzle's blocked as well. Ooh, it may have just died, actually. Sometimes if the air gets to it too much, it goes rock solid. Okay. Other Gorilla Glue then. Something else that Torpor sent me. Thank you very much, Torpor. You have kept me in good supply of glue. Also, thank you to Torpor for sending me some snacks this week, which turned up completely unexpectedly and really perked me up the other day. The dill pickle flavoured Lay's crisps are amazing. I have eaten 2 packets of them already, and I'm now going to pace myself, because otherwise they'll all be gone, and then I will have none again. But this time, I will know what I'm missing. They're really good. Okay, maybe a silly idea to do this, but I'm gonna do the key first. The one downside to this particular Gorilla Glue is that it doesn't dry quite as fast as the super glue. So in fact, I think it takes about an hour to dry. So this could be, we'll see. I've got another one to build anyway, so it's not so bad. You don't need much of it as well because it expands, so you've got to be very, very careful with it. Oh, here we go, it shakes again. Okay, this could be difficult. Come on. Oh no, it's going to be difficult. We're going to put you over there. Stay. And I'm going to put the rest of its components with it, and we're going to take a look at the other one. Hey, Kenk, how you doing? So this is another wind-up friend. Look how happy he looks. Look at that happy little face. I love how there's so many squigs that just look excited to be there, you know? It's one of the things I love so much about them is that so many of them are just really happy or really excited, or both. Both is good. Like, this little guy, I love him so much. Like, he's so happy. He's just so happy. Cheerful little friend. Apparently my Chaos Marines are followers of Malice. Oh? Okay. We've got another chin bit. It could almost be part of the new Chaos Space Marine sprue. Yeah, I like the happiest Chaos Space Marine. Makes me happy. More happy miniatures is what I say. That guy just really loves his job, you know? He clearly he lives to work. Oh, really, Kenk? I don't know a lot about the law or color schemes or anything like that. I just do what I like, as you may have noticed. So yeah. Oh dear, look at that. So we've got. Just gonna poke it. So I don't know if that's attached or not. It is. Ooh, okay. So you can see here, look, we've got a couple of indents, and we've actually got, for want of a better description, a little pock mark there, where probably a little air bubble will have formed. It's an easy fix. It's definitely nothing to stress about. And it's not Gandalf's horse. If you know, you know. But yeah, that's not too bad. It's going to take a little bit of liquid cream, but it'll be fine. Stay years old too. What's... Just wanted the armor to resemble parchment. Yeah, I don't see why not. It looks really good as well. I've seen your pictures on the Discord. It looks really, really nice. He's done a fab job. In fact, a lot of folks have been posting posting their miniatures, and I don't think Pudlord's in chat at the moment, but Pudlord's posted some poetry on the Discord, and I'm just, you know what? Excuse me a minute, happy squig friend. You lot are fucking amazing. You do know that, right? Like, you're all so wonderfully talented, so creative. And I'm so glad that I've been able to get to know you all. Even, you know, but getting to be around that much creativity is wonderful. And like I said, you're all so talented. It's great. And thank you to each and every one of you for sharing your passions and your talents and your art in whatever form it takes with us all on the Discord server, because it's wonderfully wholesome. And right now, especially right now, it's freeing in a special way to see what you're all up to and to see how you're all blossoming through adversity. So thank you, everybody, for sharing your wonderful art. I am ignoring your Uno reverse, DMAC. You've already deflected one of my compliments today. I will not allow you to do the same again. And if that's the decision you feel most comfortable with, Hans, then I respect that. But please know that no one is ever going to judge you for having a project that, in a small way, has a correlation with what's going on right now. At the end of the day, you're doing something that's in a fantastical setting, a dystopian one, but a fantastical one nonetheless. And unless you're doing very specific things, which I know you wouldn't do, in fact, I don't think anybody in this community would do anything like that, because we don't tolerate those types here. There is always a place for your art on the server. But yeah, I respect your decision if that's what makes you comfortable. Nobody is expected to show their art, no matter what's going off in the outside world. But getting to see it is nice. I appreciate the fact that people are happy and comfortable to share their art. I love how happy he is. He's so cute. He's so cute. I don't think you're untalented at all, Cypher. I think your art's wonderful. I've heard very good things about your DMing, which is a fucking difficult skill in and of itself. Found a random box of Grey Knight Terminators in my hoard. Don't you just love it when that happens? Like I was looking for a very specific thing that was supposed to be in my basing box and wasn't, and I found 6. 6. There we go. Kingdom Death miniatures that I didn't know I had because I thought they were all up there. They're not. There's now. I found more after that. There's a box of them under my desk. I have a problem. There we go. Oh no, that doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right at all. Oh, okay. No, that has to be right. Because otherwise, you sit down. I mean, he could sit down. We could have a sitting friend. Sitting friend might be cute. Found a tenner in my jeans. Wicked, Kian. It's always good when that happens. That's fair, Hans. Good choice. BMAC. Got some good stuff in the jukebox. We are running low, though. Is that supposed to go in like... Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Okay, then. Right. So. This looks very much like that's the bit that goes into the squig friend. But then we've got this here. So like we've done with the other bits like that, I'm gonna... I know you can't see it very clearly, but I don't want to cut my fingers. And with that bit, I bloody well would. There we go. That was difficult. Yeah, I thought that might happen. Because that was right on the curve there. So I'm going to try and use the blade a little bit to tidy this up, rather than just the sandpaper. And this isn't particularly safe, and I'm sorry about that, but again, doing this on camera is really hard. And I am being as careful as I physically can. You know, it's just typical that I'd finally get the psycho counter sorted and not use the bloody brush all stream because I've been building instead. The universe is mocking me. So we've got a mold line, for want of a better description here, which I'm just going to scrape with the edge of the blade. I tend to do this when I've got a mini that's got like a bumpy surface, just because it works out better, I find, for getting rid of the mold line without spoiling the curves than using a file or using sandpaper. I am going to use the sandpaper for this bit here because I just cannot get the blade in there. And if I flatten it out a little bit by accident, there's nothing I can do about that, really. It's okay. I mean, theoretically, because this is supposed to be like a smoke cloud, I could just replace it with some of this. And then it would be actual smoke. Nah. One of the beauties of having far too many hobbies is that you do tend to find yourself with lots of extra stuff that is sort of transferable between the different hobbies. So I'm actually going to trim this off because it seems to be causing more problems than it's solving. Yeah, that fits way better now. You go over there. That's all done. That one's okay. Put that over there. We've got another bonus claw here. Oh, actually, just thought. Silly me. That's fine. I've trimmed that off. It's supposed to go on the back, not on the top. But it's fine. There are ways to fix that. We do have excess on this though, so trim that off. Okay. That'll do. Then this bit. Yeah, that's come off quite nicely. We've got another bit there though, I think. Oh no, that moved. But get off. No, shoo. Bugger off. Sorted. Okay. Perfect. Let's see how this one's doing. Okay, so the key is still a little wobbly, but the foot feels quite I say the foot feels quite firmly in place and then it falls off. Nope, it's not. No, I'm gonna have to find me other pot of super glue, I think. Ah! Found it. So sometimes I go to my friend's house. I go to Wheezy's house. And I take my hobby stuff with me. And me and Wheezy and Bort and Ivan all just sort of hang out and hobby together. There we go. That's how it's supposed to be. But I don't bring my entire case with me because that would involve literally ripping my stream setup apart, which is a lot of effort to go to for a couple of hours of painting with your mates. So I get my paintbrush roll, put all the paintbrushes I'm going to want in there. I get my little tool bag and put all the tools I'm going to need in there. And then any paints that I need, I put in a Ziploc sandwich bag. And that all goes in a carrier bag. It's not the best, definitely not the most stylish, way of transporting my hobby equipment. But go. I'm actually thinking of getting another one of these cases. Because the company that makes them, whose name escapes me at this exact moment, is poised and ready to pounce. Yeah, the company that makes the case that I'm using as my backdrop. Hang on. This have made an updated version of it, which is slightly better. It's easier to transport, it's easier to get things in and out of it. And I'm thinking I might, after I've been in the new job for a little bit and I've, saved up a little bit, I might get myself one of the new ones. Because this was a lovely birthday present from my mum. This case was. But the only problem with having rebranded is that the case now has my old branding on the front. So yeah, I might get myself a new one and get the updated branding on it. Because that's not massively expensive as an add-on. So it's just sort of, I think it's laser etched into the wood. There we go. First little friend is assembled. Look at that. Isn't he adorable? Hey. He lovely. These are really, really cute. Thank you again for these, Cypher. They are adorable. This one especially. I just love the face so much. I know I've said it like 5 times already, but it's just so cute. So cute. I love this track. Good choice. I'm gonna guess Buff? Yes, got it right. Miracle sounds really good. God, this glue's strong. Right, where are we? Oh god, I hope this works. I've just stuck that leg on, and I don't know if I've stuck it at the right angle. It's okay because I just dropped it. Ah! Yeah. Dropped it bad. Got the drops. Oh yeah, that reminds me, talking about dropping minis. Did everybody see Christina Amalon's video about how nobody tells you when you're learning to paint miniatures that they have a will of their own and they will force you to drop them? Like that just did to me. I mean, no, I'm just really fucking clumsy tonight. But I loved it. It made me laugh. fact, if anybody knows, has the link to hand, I'm going to assume that that is the correct positioning for that leg because I like it. I think it looks cute. Looks like he's doing lunges. You stand up, sort of. Oh, I am really, really clumsy tonight. You ain't gonna want me on your team for DBD, DMAC. Miniatures are like the One Ring in that regard. Oh, fuck off, DMAC. Cheeky fucker. What a knob. Yeah. You're not wrong, Hans. Though, proper tools for something like this is a bit of a question mark. Nah, I'm just gonna let it sit for a second. So, tomorrow, when I'm not streaming, I will work on Leggy, why you misbehave? Yeah. I will work on the green stuff work I need to do for a couple of the old Zogwarts requests. So that we can start on those. As long as I don't forget. Lost the stream for a moment there, thanks Chromecast. Oof. Till all I won. What else do I need to do? Oh yeah, I need to figure out why the heck TechSquig sometimes shouts out the person that asks for the shout out rather than the person that they're shouting out. I wonder if it's because they're people that haven't been in chat. Okay, I think this little friend is done too. I'm gonna put him there. He stands! There we go. And I'm gonna put the lid back on the glue nice and tight. What are my shapes looking like? Not too bad. Much better than they were before. Which is a really weird thing to be the issue, but yeah. Colouring done. Are we going to get to see a picture of it on the Discord, Cypher? Oh, did we ever come up with a name for this squig? Maybe. Fair enough, Cypher. Shroomy. Or just put it on Instagram. Yeah, that works too, Cypher. Shroomby. I kind of like Shroomby. Sure. We shall do that. It is nearly 7 o'clock. Do I want to name Shroomby now, or shall I wait until next week? What do we think, folks? Wait until your hands are steadier. Yeah, that's a fair point, Torpor. I mean, there's no guarantees there'll be any steadier next week. Just gonna write the name down so I don't forget it. I actually need to start putting some of these squigs away because I've got like a little. Grey Ronin, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream and happy Friday. Hope you're having a good day and have had a good week. Yeah. Okay. We'll name Shroomby officially next week then on Wednesday if my hands are doing better. Oh, next Friday is going to be a fun one. Next Friday, I'm going to do this now because really there's not much time left to my normal stream slot, so it doesn't seem like it's worth starting anything new. One bit of my fringe that just never wants to sit with the rest of it, doesn't play well with others. Yeah, next Friday is my last day at my current job. I have a lot of work on at the minute, which is why I'm shaky today. Because I've got a lot to get done before I leave. But yeah, so next Friday's stream is probably going to be a little bit of a celebration. Purely because of that. Yeah. So we'll see how I'm doing. I might be a little bit hyperactive next Friday. Or I'll just be really knackered. Depends on how much work they give me on the Friday. I'm hoping they don't. I'm hoping they're just like, nah, it's all good. Yeah. That also means that as of the Friday after that, the start time for this stream will change. And that's perfectly fine, Hans. It's not like it's going to be a proper party or out like that. So you're not missing out. That's weird. All that work sounds like literally anybody else's problem. Yeah, it would work like that if I had any colleagues. No old opened herbal vodka, please. No. After that very important life lesson, I am going to be exceedingly careful about how long I let alcohol stay in this house. Sounds like management's problem. I see what you're doing, D, and you know what my response is. Because you're just as fucking bad as I am. If not worse. If anything, in terms of the alcohol front there, Torpor, I will probably have a tot of Goldwasser. Oh, and it's my dad's birthday on Sunday. My dad is no longer with us, hasn't been for a long time, but my mother and I do tend to celebrate. I will be streaming on Sunday, but I don't think I'll be going late, and I might call it a little bit early, we'll see. Depends on what me and Mum end up doing. What else? Yeah, so schedule changes. I need to make them official. I haven't done it yet. Well played, Hans. Well played. Awesome. Thank you very much, Cypher. I'll take a look. Yeah. The big one for now. How much is left of Monkey Island? Not much. We've just got the one episode left now. Which will probably take us a couple of weeks to do. I'm not happy with the photo. I'm sure it's fine, Cypher. In fact, you know what? I don't normally do this. I don't like checking my phone while I'm live, but seeing as this is for art, I'll make an exception. Owl House theme tune. Good choice. Nice one, Cypher. Let's have a look, see. Oh, that's really pretty. Oh, I like that. That's really nice, Cypher. You've done a really good job there. Hang on. Can I... Such a good bit of music. Such a good bit of music. You're being a numpty hob. Come on. Let's see if this works. That should be a link to the picture for those that can't find it. It's really good. You've done a really good job, Cypher. Don't be so hard on yourself. Okay, right. Schedule stuff. I need to tell you about the schedule stuff properly. Next Friday will be the last Friday where I start this stream at 5:30. The plan going forwards is that I will start the stream at 6, finish it at 7:30. For now. I may start going later. I may start doing more than just hobby stuff on Fridays, if I'm feeling up to it. So I may start actually streaming a little bit of gaming time with friends on a Friday night. Saturdays, I'm planning on maybe starting a little bit earlier. And varying things up a little bit. I want to finish Hollow Knight first. Hey, Lynn, how you doing? Happy Friday. Yeah, I want to finish Hollow Knight first, or at least get some of Hollow Knight done every stream on a Saturday. But I might start doing some more chill stuff as well. And the same goes for Sunday. There are going to be big changes to Sundays going forwards, but not for a little while. So for now, I'm thinking I might do a couple of hours of a point and click like I have been doing, but maybe follow that up with a little bit of a chill puzzle game or something that's a little bit less taxing for me. Maybe even just a bit of Minecraft or something, you know, just something really chill for a Sunday afternoon. It's all very up in the air, that bit. The only bit that's 100% solid actually going to happen is that the Friday stream is now going to start half an hour later. And that's purely because I will be finishing work in my new job at 5:30. So. But yeah, that's it. I think that's it. I can't think of anything else that I need to tell you all. Wibbly. Is that a good wibbly or a bad wibbly? Are we okay? Do we need hugs? After dinner but before boy bedtime. Awesome, Cypher. Okay. I'm guessing, because he's doing a long stream, that Longfang is still live. So... Excitement and terrible stress because thing happens next week. Ooh. Are you allowed to talk about the thing? I am willing to hold off on raiding to find out about the thing if you want to talk about it. Comic! Oh, the comic! Awesome! Yes! So, I don't have like a proper shout out for Lynn's specific selection of amazing things, but Lynn is a very talented writer as well as a really good streamer, and has got a comic. Oh shit, you did! I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I forgot to respond. Totally up for it if I'm not busy. I need to check the date and make sure. Official comic book writer, yeah. There's an official comic book writer. I've got issue 1 of Butterfly Transition, which is one of Lynn's pieces, on my shelf. Fucking great comic. Yeah, Lynn's fab. Give her all the monies. And my brain's just melted. So I am gonna issue 2 and maybe 3 later this year. Wicked, can't wait to read them. That's me punching my boom. Let's do the thing. So we're gonna raid Longfang, because, you know, it's tradition at this point on a Friday. I think most of you are probably already in his stream anyway, aren't you? Yeah, so I will be back tomorrow evening. You are most welcome, Rocket. Thank you for being here. With some Hollow Knight, around 10ish. Thank you too, Cypher. And then on Sunday, we'll be starting the final chapter of the final game from the Monkey Island series. Tales of Monkey Island, chapter 5. Which I'm very much looking forward to sharing with you all. But yeah. Hopefully I'll see you all for one or both of those. And as always, until I do see you next, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Wash your fucking hands. And have a great weekend, everybody. Now, go say hi to Longfang. Bye.